Hey guys, how you doing? Today I'm in my basement and I'm going to be doing some organizing, and to do that I'm going to be using the EVERSPRUCE app. This is a really cool app. I was using it yesterday on my craft channel. I was organizing my craft show stuff, so my craft show products, my craft show table setting, like all the stuff that goes on my table. And this app is so cool. I discovered it last fall and I used it to organize all of our Christmas decorations, so I know every single thing that's in those bins. And what's neat about this is you can take pictures, you can organize it by areas, boxes, the items. It's so cool. You can search for things. And I ended up speaking with the creator of the EVERSPRUCE app. Her name is Carol, and she is lovely, and she actually is allowing me to do a giveaway for you guys. So I'm doing 2 giveaways on this channel and 2 on my craft channel. So you can go to my craft channel, link is down below, Red Cardinal Crafts, and you can check out the video I did yesterday about this app and how I organize my craft stuff. And then today I'm going to be doing this with some things I have down here on my shelves. So this was my craft area, which is now over here. And I have all this stuff up here. I have all my Christmas stuff back in this corner, so that's fine. But I have my Halloween, my Thanksgiving, and my Easter buckets. And I don't really know what's in those. Easter, I just kind of threw everything back in, but I would like to have some pictures of all the stuff that are in those boxes so I can keep track. And I also have some brown boxes over here, and I sort of know what's in them, but not really, especially those 2 big ones up at the top. So I think I might tackle those. I have a bin of red aprons, you know about those. I have a bin of stuff that I used for my job when I was working with kids with special needs in their homes. So I might take pictures of all that so I know what I have. But this app is so cool. It just keeps you so organized. I ended up showing you on my other video this bag bin. This bin here has all our waste bags, backpacks, and all that kind of stuff. So I have pictures of all those. This is another one with camping stuff, like there's like a little mini travel sleeping bag and a pillow and things like that. And then this one is our beach bucket. So it's all our beach things, our snorkels, our beach bags, the little swim rings that the girls use. So yeah, it's the coolest app. So let me show you how this works, and we'll organize something in my house. I think what I'm going to do is organize the stuff I have for kids that I work with. And I'm going to bring the box over here so we have some more light. And I'm going to show you how you use this app. Okay, I'm back. I found like 8 more things I need to organize. I could not find my tripod. And now the furnace turns on. Oh my God. Anyway, this is my box of stuff. These are the things I use with the kids. I have a muffin tin. I have a little bag with, they're like popsicle sticks, like the big ones, stick them together and make things and the whole thing. So that's in there. Just a whole bunch of stuff like this. More little bins. This one had colored blocks and some shapes. This one's the beads. Those all just fell down. I have another bin. This one's just with some Lego. What I'm going to do is lay out each item. So I have the app on my iPad. I also have it on my phone. I'm just showing you on my iPad just because it's bigger and you can see what I'm doing a little bit easier. So here's the EVERSPRUCE app. It's like a magenta square or rectangle with a little box and stuff. And here's some of my craft stuff that I was doing yesterday. So this is so cool. In this first section you have areas. Now these are areas in your house. It could be your bedroom, your kitchen, your garage, what have you. So I have areas. I have a bookshelf down here. That's where my craft stuff is. I have my Christmas things down here, and I titled that just basement. I have my craft room. I have under the stairs. I'll show you that one. Under the stairs, I have a whole bunch of things under there. I did have more things under there, but I ended up getting rid of some stuff while we've been having this pandemic. I've been getting rid of some things, selling them on Facebook Marketplace, and then you can just go back in and delete your items. So it's really cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add an area. So I'm going to go run back over there, take a picture of the shelf that this box sits on, and I'll be back and I'll show you how to add that photo. And we're back. Okay, so I took the box over with me just to put it back on the shelf and take a picture of it. Okay, so I'm just sitting on the floor here, keeping it real, and I'm just going to show you on my iPad how this app works. So you have areas. to start off with. So I have 7 areas. So these are my 7 areas in my house so far where I have stored things. I haven't done bedrooms or bathrooms or any of that yet. So this is what I have so far for storage. In these areas, you have boxes. So these are the boxes that I have in these areas. I have bins. I have these clear bins with the camping stuff, the bags, and the beach stuff. I also have these bins for Christmas things. And I also have a bookshelf and a bag. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a box. It can just be what you have in that area. And then within these boxes, I have items. So these are the items that I have in those boxes and bins and bags. A lot of it is my Christmas stuff. So let's just say we were going to look for this little cardinal. He's so cute. I got him at the dollar store. So there's my little cardinal. It's going to pop up and show me my cardinal. It's going to show me where it is in the house, and it's going to show me which bin it's in. So it's in bin number 2. So you can tap on bin number 2, and this is all the other stuff in that bin, including that cardinal. If I want to figure out where the bin is, it's with my Christmas stuff here in the basement, and I can tap on that picture and it shows me where my bins are. And there's bin number 2. So it's right there. If you don't have bins for things to go to, like some of my Christmas stuff is a little bit bigger. So if we go into my Playmobil Santa, he's a big guy and he comes in his own box and I don't have him inside of a bin. So this is him. There he is there. And I just have that he's on the basement shelf. So that is an area that I have, and this is the stuff that I have on that shelf. These are all the big things that don't fit into an actual box. So you can just have an item in an area. You can have an item in a box. So it's very versatile. The other thing I love about this app is that if you don't remember which area, which box, or whatever something went in, you can go down here to search. And you can search by name, by color. So let's just try pink. We can type in pink, and it brings up all our pink items that we have in the house. Well, so far that I've organized. So these are the swim rings, we have a waist bag, and we have a shoulder bag. Now, the camera doesn't recognize, when you take a picture, it doesn't recognize the color, and it's going to stick all your pink things in one spot. It's going to... you can put it in your area. So that area was behind the curtain, and that's now my craft room, so I have to go back and change that. But here it is in the beach bin. This is what the bin looks like. And I could label the side of the bin, but these ones are see-through, so I can see through it. And this is all the items in that bin. But when I went into these specifically, I put a description, and I put the orange and pink swim tubes, and then I put rings in brackets in case one day I go to look for it and I'm calling them rings instead. So the same thing, I can go all the way back out, and let's go back out to areas, and I can type in orange and hit search. Now nothing's coming up because I don't have an orange area, I don't have an orange box, but I do have items that are orange. So I marked this one as orange, and I marked this St. Thomas bag, and Mom and Dad had given that to us when they went on a cruise, and it's the green and orange St. Thomas bag. Let me show you how to set up an area. You just go down here to the plus. You can add a new area, you can add a new box, and you can add a new item. If you go into batch mode and turn that on, I have all the shelves over there, but say I was just organizing this one shelf, and then I was going to organize the shelf next to it, and then I was going to organize this one over here, this one over here, and this one over here. I can hit batch mode and just go around the room and take pictures of all those areas all at once. You can do the same thing with add a new box and add a new item. So I will do that when it comes to the items, and I'll show you how to do that. But for now, let's just add a new area. So we're going to tap on add a new area, and this big arrow pops up. So we tap on that, and you can take a picture of your area, but I'm going to go in here because I already did that, and I'm going to hit done, and there is the picture of that shelf. Okay, so I can name the area, and I can say basement. Now this might stop me from doing that because I've called another area basement. So let's just see if anything pops up. Oh no, let me do it. Yay. Okay, so description. This one I'm going to say shelf by electric panel. I don't know, is that what you call that thing that where you control the lights and power in your house? I don't know. That's what I'm going to call it. Okay. Oh, see? Now it did show up. It says assign a unique name. So I'm just going to say basement shelf. And I'm sure I have one called that too. So it's not going to let you use the same name. So let's hit done. Yep, I need a unique name. So basement shelf, I'm going to call it basement shelf 1. All right. And we hit done, and the area has been added. So when we go out to our areas, there is that shelf. So now I'm going to tap on that area, and now I want to add a box. So I'm going to add a new box in this area. So I'm just going to take a picture of the box that I have sitting next to me. So let me sit you back up on the tripod. Okay, so I'm just going to close up the box. Like that. And it says Tanya's task boxes for kids. So I'm just going to take a picture of that. Boom. So there it is, Tanya's task box for kids. So I'm just going to name it that. So there I have my label, Tanya's task box for kids, and it just says brown box. So I'm going to hit done, and now my box has been added. So when we go back, we have the area, which is the shelf. We have the box that has been added. And now I'm going to tap on the box, and inside that box, I'm going to add an item. Now, I'm going to just add one item for now just to show you. So you just add an item to this box. I'm going to take one of my little red buckets, and I'm going to open it up, and I'm just going to sit it on the floor and take a picture of it. All right, so here's my Lego box, and I'm just going to type in red box, and the description is just Lego. All right, and then you can put quantity if you have more than one, and you can put the value if there's any value to the item. Like if you're doing collectibles or something, you might want to put a value to it. So I'm just going to hit save. So now we have the area, we have the box, and we have the item within that box. If you don't specifically tap on where you want the item, so say I'm just on the shelf, I'm back into my area. So let's just go home for a second. We go into areas, I tap on the area where I want to save something, and I go down and I go, oh, I want to add a new item to this area. You just tap on it. And let's say I'm taking a picture of the ice cube tray. Okay, so here's the picture of my ice cube tray. So I'm just going to say ice cube tray. And in the description, I'm just going to say teal and clear. So I don't think it's the, like a white ice cube tray. So it's the teal, clear ice cube tray. I'm just going to hit save. Now what it's going to do is going to pop us back out. There's my item. If I go into area where the shelf is, it sat it next to the box because I didn't specify that I wanted it in the box. So I have to go back into it, and I have to edit, and I want to move the entry. So I want to move it to the box. So the item has moved. So now when you go back into the area, it shows the shelf, it shows the box that I have in that area, and then it shows the two items that I have in that box. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a box. It could be a bookshelf. So in my craft room, you tap on that, I have a bookshelf instead of a box. I also have my Mickey picture because I don't want that to be in a box, but I want you to know that if you're looking for this picture, it's in my craft room. All right, so I hope that wasn't too confusing. Now, if we want to do batch photos, that means we can take a picture of all these things all at once, and we can just expedite this process a little bit faster. So I'm going to open up this bin. I'm going to open up this bin. Aren't those cute, the little wooden blocks? I love it. And I'm going to have this pencil case where I have pencils inside. All right, so now you can do this really quick. So let's go back to the proper area. I'm in this shelf area and I'm into the box. I go into add and I want to go into batch mode because we're going to do a whole batch of pictures, and I'm going to add a new item in this box. So I'm going to take a picture. There's my first picture of the box with the beads. So it's storing it down here. I can move that out of the way, take a picture of the next box. There's the picture of the next little bin. Move that out of the way, and I can do my little pencil case thing and take a picture of that. And there it is, storing it down here. Now let me flip you around so you can see overhead of what I'm doing. Okay, so here's all 3 of those items. I don't need to take any more pictures. I just go over here and I hit save. So here is the items that I have. I still have my gnome drawings that I had done yesterday, and I didn't finish labeling those yet. So you can like walk away, you can close off your app, you can go have supper, whatever. And then if you're sitting there at night and you're watching TV and you go, oh my gosh, I still have to label all those things, you can just go back into your box. You can go into your items and it shows it that it's inside of this box. They're in the area we want and the box we want, but these ones have a little exclamation mark next to it because we haven't labeled them yet. So it says name is missing, but these ones are fine. So you just tap on it, you go in and you say red box, and we can do red box 2 because it's going to want me to do a specific name for it. We do this description, and it's going to be beads and pipe cleaners, and I'm going to say pipe cleaner game because I don't want it to think, I don't want myself to think that it's just the supplies and not the actual game. So I just go in there, I hit done, and there it is. So it's saved. This one, I just go in and I'm going to do pencil, no, I'm going to say green pencil case. And then the description, eraser game. It should be a task. I'm calling it a game for now. It's fine. And there we go. And then it's going to be saved and it's going to pop you back out. So now this one is saved and it has its name. And then I just have this last one to do. And then we're done. And it's going to take you back out. And there's all the items in that box. And again, you can go home and you can go to search. And I can search right here. And I can just say red. It's going to bring up a lot of red things. I've got 16 red things. So here's all my bins. There's stockings. There's Christmas stuff. Anything that has red on it. And this down here, these were wooden planks, and they're not red, but wooden displays for red cardinal crates. That's when I was doing my little boxes on my other channel. So I hope you liked this video. I hope it wasn't too confusing. My other one was a little smoother because I was sitting at my desk. But I just wanted to show you in real time what it's like to actually sit down with stuff in your house and sit down on the floor. I'm probably not going to be able to get back up again. But anyway, I'll still be here a week from now. But yeah, you can just sit down, go through your stuff, pick a box, go through it, boom, done. And now it's organized. I don't have to go, geez, did I have a red pencil case too, and a blue one? Did I have an extra one that was empty? I can do all this, and then I know what I have. It's also great that it's on your phone too, because if you're out shopping and you're like, oh my gosh, do we have like such and such? You can just check on your phone and you know what you have stored. So I love this thing. I want to go through more things. I have garment bags here on this garment rack, and those contain some clothes that I had as a kid, some clothes that were my parents'. My mom, her beautiful yellow dress that she wore to our wedding is in there, and one of my dad's suits. So I can take pictures and I can look at them on there and know what's in each of those garment bags, so I don't have to go through and dig for it if I want to, you know, show the kids my, I don't know, my old Mickey Mouse sweatshirt that I had when I was little. It's very cute. I think it was from Zellers, along with my blue hat. Okay, so anyway, I hope you guys like this, and don't forget, this is a giveaway. So what I would like for you to do is hit like and subscribe. You must be subscribed to my channel. Hit the bell as well, and then you'll be notified as to when I have another video coming on this channel. And I would like you to go down in the comments after you do those things and put EVERSPRUCE and put a comment as to what you would use this app for. What would you organize? How would this app change your life? So please go in and do that. I will be doing a draw on Saturday, May 15th at 9 a.m. Mountain Time. I'm living out here in Calgary in the mountains, so it's Mountain Time, 9 a.m. I will pick 2 winners for this channel. I'm also picking 2 winners from my other channel on my Red Cardinal Craft, so you might want to go over there and check out that video as well. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm going to finish organizing this box, and I'll be back with some more videos soon. All right, take care, guys. See ya. Done.